Hi, everyone. My name is Olesya Rulin. I am an actor and an influencer. And I'm just going to give everyone a second to join the party over here. And we are going to be talking about JIV athletics and going back to basics of your health and wellness. And we'll share my personal story and we'll talk about little things that we can do every day to stay in a better alignment with our core values and our authenticity so we can avoid massive roadblocks later in life. So I'm going to just keep waiting a little bit. I hope everyone's had an incredible morning so far. I have not gotten to my meditation or yoga practice yet, and it's 9:30, but I will after, and we'll talk a little bit more about that and the importance of taking the time and making the time in our ever-changing schedule. Did you guys hear that? It was my little dog, Steve. Anyway, thank you. Hi, TC Lever 1. Hello. And if you guys have any questions, feel free and just ask, and I'll answer as many as I possibly can. All right, well, I guess I'll just start, and anyone that joins later, I'll just welcome them. Hi, guys. Okay, again, my name is Olesya Rulin, and I am an influencer and an actor, and I have been for a very long time, I think like 19 years now, and mostly for the Disney Channel. And the reason I'm on here and our title today is Back to Basics is because as a working professional, and a woman that's been working since I was 12 years old, and I'm 35 now, it's pretty crazy how much stress we go through and how little, at least I was told growing up and through my profession, how important it is to calm down and take the time and not allow stress to really compound. Hi, E.M. Washington. And so what I've learned through the years of 21 years of being on camera and in Hollywood, in the entertainment business, is you really have to make the time for yourself, to center yourself, to feel really healthy, because stress really will eventually catch up to you. And that's what happened to me. And that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. So at the age of 30, I finally just reached a threshold in my stress level where my body just shut down. And I have been organic and eating healthy. I've never done drugs. I barely drink. The poster child of health and wellness. And hi, TC Lover. Hi, love this. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Anyway, so I was super healthy up till the age of 30. I played a superhero on this Marvel comic book show. It was called Powers. I was just so lean, mean. But what I didn't realize, and no one told me, was on the outside, I could be really pulled together and have all my ducks in a row, but I was working out too hard. I was pushing my body to a level in a comfort zone that wasn't natural for it. I weighed 106 pounds and I had like 6-pack abs. And the reality of that was it was really stressful. And then you take that and compound it with my crazy work schedule. I was working 17 hours a day in all kind of weather conditions for this TV show, and I just shut down. And then you compound that with just emotional stress and life stress, and my hormones just left the building. So at 30, I started having premenopausal symptoms, which was really insane. And I spent from 30 to 34 trying to cure myself and put myself back on track and in alignment with my authentic core. Hi, shop girl. What's up? Thanks for joining the party. And what really helped me through these 4 years of discovering what was going on with my body were not the doctors, was not all the blood tests, was not, I sent my hair off to Switzerland to get this insane DNA test done because I thought I had autoimmune disorders because my body was shutting down so much. And what I learned was it's all just internal for me, which I'm very lucky that it wasn't an autoimmune disease. It was just the amount of stress, and I cannot be stressed, period. I just can't. And so now that I've made that a priority for the last year, I have finally been able to feel healthy enough in my body to go back to working out. Hi, Blue Jean baby. Thanks for joining. And that's why I'm here, because I love JIV Athletics, and I'm finally able to stretch and really incorporate movement back into my daily routine, which was part of my life since I was 12. I used to be a dancer, so I've always moved. And being sick for 4 years and inflamed, and I just couldn't do much else than like walk, quite frankly. I still can't like run or do intense cardio. But now I'm back into yoga and Pilates, and I'm so excited. Drum roll, this is why I'm here on Verishop talking about JIV Athletics. I met the founders, oh my goodness, like 4 years ago. And I just fell in love with the product. It was at a yoga convention, and I just loved their bras. And I was completely enthralled with the fact that they're so comfortable. You know what I'm going to tag the product. I'm going to present it to you guys. This is the athletic bra I'm wearing right now. Let's see. Boom. There we go. So it's so comfortable, and I'm a 32, almost double D. There's a lot going on here for a tiny woman that's 5'2". So I actually have this love-hate relationship with bras in general because I feel like they're super uncomfortable and I want to take them off all the time. I've worn this bra hours, probably 7 hours when I'm not even working out because it's really supportive. But because the band is seamless and it's tagless, it just doesn't make me feel constricted. So if you have any questions about the bra, let me know. And right now, obviously, you guys get it on sale. So right now it's $39 instead of $46, which is kind of a steal. I love a sale. I'm an immigrant, so getting anything at a discount just makes me really happy. Anyway, so I've had this bra. This is the one I got at that yoga convention from Jib 4 years ago. And I wear it nonstop. This is the same bra I'm wearing now, but in the sand color. And I actually took the little cup linings out of this one because it's just, with having such a bigger chest, I just don't want any padding. And it's not to make your chest look larger. It's just to make them just a little bit more comfortable so your nipples don't shoot through. Blue Jean Baby, I'm wearing a medium. So when I first met the founders of JIV, I got a small because my hormones are going up and down right now and they're still trying to figure themselves out. My chest is actually larger now, so now I'm wearing a medium. So this is the medium in black. It's so comfortable. It's a razorback. And I just find it to be really cozy. I have so many other bras from different brands that I won't mention because I don't want to poo-poo on other people's products. But you know when you put on a sports bra and you're just like trying to pull yourself out of it and you become a contortionist and it's like a pretzel, especially if you're doing like hot yoga or Pilates and you're just so uncomfortable in your workout, trying to get through your workout, and then you feel constricted. I hate that feeling. Hi, Michelle Priano, Kylie Smith. Hi, guys. Yes. Hey, Verishop. For someone, I have a question. For someone that has a bigger chest, do you think this is support enough to run in? 100%. This bra is definitely on here. Like I said, I'm a 32 double D most days, sometimes a little smaller. But so right now, because my hormones are shifting, I'm definitely a double D, and I can run, I can jump, and when I do downward dog or my planks, for all the ladies that know, when you tip over, everything tips over with gravity, and they stay in. I've had other sports bras where I am in yoga class, upside down, and things are leaving the building, and that's uncomfortable. So I love this bra. I hope you guys like it. We can talk about it for like another 3 minutes. Oh, it comes in this beautiful sand color as well. And I just think they're really lovely. And I've been wearing this one just around the house, especially on days where I just want to be really comfortable, but I can run out the door and not have to worry like, oh my gosh, I forgot to wear a bra. And now I'm out in the world like that. Yeah, Shop Girl, can we see the fabric close up? Yeah, sure. It's like, hopefully the camera will balance it. It's really sleek and almost like buttery. So unlike other sports bras where it's like, I feel like the elastics are just like, they're just really tight and compounded. This is really velvety and buttery. So on my skin, when I have incredibly, incredibly sensitive skin, it just kind of lays nice. Again, it's seamless. There's no tags. I take my little inserts out, but you can keep yours in if you want a little bit of the nipple cover. I don't really care. So I take mine out. But it's just really velvety and buttery on my skin. And I do, again, like I can't stress this enough, I don't feel like I am stuck. TC Lever 1 is Elastic Soft. Yeah, it's really, really soft. That's another reason where I'm like, oh, I'm obsessed with this company and why I'm working with Verishop. It's because it's such a cool product. And since I've had this bra for 4 years, and I have moved, I've traveled, I have partnership with a gazillion other companies, and this is like my to-go bra. And this is a size too small, and I still wear it because it's that comfortable. And it's the only one that I can wear for multiple hours and not feel like, okay, get it off me. And the best part, you don't have that weird, like, you know, when they're too tight in your back and you get that funny wrinkle. And I'm totally fine, and I love my body, but I don't want to feel like part of my skin flapping over the elastic. And the best part is it doesn't roll. So nothing's gonna kind of, once it's on, it doesn't like roll up when you're doing cardio, which I really appreciate. All right, guys, I'm gonna, I guess, switch over to the next product, and we can talk about some other topics and reasons why I love JIV. All right, let me see if you have any more questions. Okay, so back to health and wellness. Now that I'm back to working out and feeling a little bit more in my body, thank you, universe. One of the things I noticed is what I tell myself really, really resonates with how I feel the duration of the day. And I feel like, especially in my industry in Hollywood and being an actor for 21 years, we are taught to just go hard and always just be like going and going and going and pushing and pushing and pushing. And it's a lot of forward moving, big ideas and big things that we have to accomplish. And what I learned in 4 years of being quite ill was I need to celebrate myself on the little things that I accomplish, whether that's making sure I wash my face at night, because that's self-care and self-love. Really taking 5 minutes, and I know I don't have biological children, so I know it's really hard, especially if you're a mother, to close the door and have even 5 minutes to yourself between teaching your kids at home and cleaning the house and organizing everything and doing laundry and working probably from home. But usually, like, I know we can make 5 minutes, just close the door to your bathroom and throw in some headphones and have that moment to just relax and breathe and celebrate the little wins, whether that's like I made sure that I put my car keys in the little designated spot that I like to put my car keys. And I've noticed, so when I make little decisions every day that are in alignment to like a higher vibration of who I am, it's a snowball effect for me. And it goes both ways. So if I don't put the car keys where I want to put the car keys in my little designated area, then I probably won't take my shoes off when I get to my house. Then I probably won't put away like my toiletries. And then at the end of the day, my house is a mess, but also like my clarity and my consciousness is a little muddy. And then I make more, bigger and more choices that maybe are not in my alignment of being my most authentic, productive self, if that makes sense. So Hollywood never really, hi Bluey, hi guys. Hollywood never taught me that it was okay to celebrate my small wins, because we're constantly in a state of like rejection and whatnot. So that's my little tidbit. Just celebrate your little wins every day, because life is short, and it honestly just lowers your blood pressure and it helps you feel better about yourself. So that's one of my biggest things that I took away these last 4 years of transitioning back into health and wellness. Okay, so the next product I want to talk to you guys about is this incredible underwear that JIV makes. And I love it because I don't necessarily care about camel toe. I really don't. But then sometimes I do. And it depends on the color of my leggings. You know what I'm talking about. If I'm wearing a beige legging or like a pink or a blue because I want to have a little color in my workout that day. And then there's a seam. And then you have frontal rise, aka camel toe. And in the yoga class, I wouldn't mind as much, but because obviously it's still a pandemic, I'm not practicing with other people. So I kind of, half the time I'm like, it's fine. But then sometimes I'm like, oh shoot, you know, I just had those 20 minutes to go and do yoga really quick because I don't have a full hour. Who has a whole hour to work out in one row? I have to split my workouts into like 20 minutes in the morning, 30 at night, because I have emails to write and places to go and things have to happen. So the problem with that though, it's like if I work out 20 minutes in the morning and I don't care about my frontal rise, I'm like, whatever, I have camel toe. But then I'm in the car in that same outfit, like driving to go pick something up. Or if you have kids, you're like, oh shoot, I have to like drop them off here or pick them up there. And you look down and you're like, I have a camel toe. And it's 11 in the afternoon and I'm wearing pink leggings. And now I feel uncomfortable. Not because you're uncomfortable in your body. Yes, TC lever. You know what I'm talking about? You're like, oh shoot, I forgot milk and I have to make pancakes. And I ran into the store and you're like, I'm gonna have a camel toe at the local Ralph's. It's not great. At least for me, it's the one moment where I'm like, So what I love about JIV is they kind of thought ahead and solved your problems for you. And they created this incredible underwear. And it's this one, I'm showing you the mid-rise in the sand color. Let me pull it up for you. And then you guys can shop this one. Dun, da, da, da. It comes in like eco-friendly packaging, which is great. Okay, this underwear is phenomenal. Truly. This is the sand color. Again, it's so seamless. It just kind of glides right in your body. It's such a velvety material. No tags. Thank you so much. This is a medium because I got a booty. And here is the magical part. This is kind of, but don't get mistaken. You're like, okay, so it's camel toe proof, so it's like an extra padding. Am I going to feel like I'm wearing a diaper or a pad? It does not feel like that at all. I promise. It is this, there's a lot of science behind it. I'm not going to try to quote the science, but you can see like this is how thin the underwear part is for the front. And that is how thin the crotch part is. So it's not a drastic difference. You're not going to feel like there's padding in your nether regions. But what it does is it just creates a little area. So when the seam of your leggings or your denim, because some of us maybe, you know, the denim does that too. And you're like, I have camel toe, cute high-rise denim with a situation. It's not great at a birthday party or in life. It's just not comfortable. And so what they have is this really cute little section and it blocks the camel toe. Easy breezy. For the days that you just can't be bothered. Maybe you don't care about frontal rise. Maybe you do. But sometimes if you've got a busy day and you know you're going to be running off to do something right after, maybe you're just doing a really quick yoga or Pilates class and not getting sweaty, so you're not changing out of your athleisure, there's this solution for you. And I'm pretty obsessed. Comes in 2 colors right now, black and sand, and so comfy. Incredible quality, guys, and worth every penny. I know you're like, oh my gosh, it's $28 for underwear. I promise this is such a great like article of clothing for you, and it eliminates so many problems. It really does. Like I wear a lot of silk slips. If you're ever on my Instagram, you see that I'm wearing silk slips all the time because A, they're really comfortable for me. B, you can sweat through them. They regulate body temperature for someone that's always dealing with hormonal issues. That's just actually quite comfortable for me to wear. And I wear these under my silk slips sometimes, definitely with denim. So it's not just for working out. Obviously, you can sweat in them. It absorbs moisture. It wicks everything away. And they're just really comfortable. Blue Jane Baby, what size do I normally wear? I wear like a small medium, just kind of honestly because my body does fluctuate with water weight so much because I'm still on the road to recovery. It just kind of depends on the day, but usually a small medium, if that answers your question. I'll give you my measurements. I'm a 32 double D up top, so I wear a medium in the bra, and I am So this is like a 32. My waist is a 25, but my hips are at 38. So I have pretty massive differences. So for a 38 hip width, I wear medium, if that helps. And let me know if you have any more questions about this little guy. And this is the mid-rise. I'm going to let you have like 3 more minutes to shop on it because it is $28.05 instead of $33, which is a great discount. You can try one, see if you love it, and then let me know and let Verishop and Jib know. I want to know your guys' comments. You won't regret it. This is such a great thong. I have 3 of them. They're wonderful. They do also have a high rise. Well, I'm really small. I'm 5'2", but I'm very I'm curvy. I'm 32 double D, 25-inch waist, and 38-inch hips. So there's a lot going on here. So I wear a lot of high rise just to elongate my body a little bit. And because my hips sit so high up and because my body is very much an hourglass, I need the high rise to just kind of fit over my booty. Da-da-da, drum roll, they made a high rise thong. And I'm really excited about it. Because now I just don't have to, usually I just take my underwear and I pull it up on my hips, even if it's not meant for high rise. So now I don't have to do that and I appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm going to switch over to the JIV athletic thong in a high rise and I'll show you just the difference of it. All right, so this is their high rise in black. And this is a size small. Like I said, I wear either a small or a medium, depending on that day and how comfy you want to feel. So this one has that same amazing technology. Again, really thin. You can barely tell the difference between where the actual underwear material is. Let me flip it over. And where that little extra cushion is for camel toe, your frontal rise. See how thin that is? So you will not feel uncomfortable, I promise. Again, these ones are $28.90 right now if you shop. Well, I'm having them featured. Again, it's tagless. And they sit right up on your hips. And they go up in that really pretty, I think it's like 80s cut where it goes like, phoom. And for me, it just elongates my body. It's really comfortable. They'll sit right up here. I can hide them underneath my jeans really well. And a lot of my sports leggings are also high rise, like all of my yoga pants are. So this just goes in alignment with that really well. And it's perfectly seamless. So underneath my yoga pants, you don't see the seam of my underwear. You definitely don't see anything having to do with this little extra cushion. And with my jeans, it's really comfortable because some of my high rise denim that's tight also has a tendency for the little camel toe. So it's nice just to feel a little supported on days where I'm feeling maybe a little not as comfortable in my body, or I don't want that attention, or I just want to be running around, or if I'm at a family event and there's a bunch of little kids running around and dads, and I just don't want to be that lady. There's nothing wrong with being that lady. Do you? Personal preference. Let me know if you guys have any questions about this guy. Again, super comfortable, an amazing addition in your wardrobe. You will wear it for so many outfits, not just for your athletic leisure. And I'm obsessed. What is the fabric content? TC Lover, the fabric, it's like, I know it's spandex and latex, and I can find out on our next live, which will be next Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. But it's all latex and spandex. I know it's imported from Japan. So it's fancy schmancy. Oh, I can tell you right now, 27 nylon and 76% nylon and 24% spandex. Breathable. And it retains its shape really well. Like I'll show you again. This is the bra that I purchased from JIV 4 years ago. And I wear religiously because it's my favorite one because it is so soft. And it has not warped or worn out basically at all for 4 years of a sports bra, guys. Really? Right? I thought that was pretty amazing. And I am not gentle on my workout gear. Not really. I kind of throw it around and I don't wash it in a mesh bag. So the fact that it's survived this long, I'm pretty happy about it. And again, like 4 years of wear, looks great. So the underwear is very similar. It just lasts a really, really long time. Okay. Hi, Eric. You joined the party. Hi. So if you guys have any questions, I'll take a couple more minutes to answer those. Okay. Another quick tip about just wellness and being back in your body and not feeling the way that I've been feeling the last 4 years is one thing that no one taught me either, and I had to discover on my own. In the 4 years that I haven't been feeling great, is breathing. I think we go through our day and we're so wrapped up in what we have to do and our to-do list, especially if you're parents. And clearly with this pandemic, we've all been taxed so much with everything that we have to do, and feelings of helplessness and fear and all the things that we've all, I think, collectively have been feeling as a society. So what's really been helping me the last 4 years, and especially the last year and a half of this pandemic, is really returning back to my breath. Because we've heard it before, as long as you elevate above your problems, right? You go a little bit higher from them, it's like traveling to space. It's not as intense to look down and be like, oh, there's the planet and here's my little problems, and it's like a little anthill. But when you're in the anthill, it feels overwhelming and you don't know what you're going to tackle first, and I tend to freeze. I'm like, and panic, and then I go down this spiral of events. But if I just elevate myself a little above my own ego and my life, then I can make better choices. So for me, the fastest way I can do that is by taking conscious breaths. So what I'll do is I'll inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 5 seconds. And as I'm inhaling, you can do this in your car, you can do it in the bathroom, close the door. The kids are screaming in the kitchen. It's fine. No one's going to die. It's going to be 3 minutes. Just close the door. And inhale with the intentions of all the things that you're trying to pull into your life, and visualize all those things, whether that's clarity, whether that's calm, whether that's financial abundance, whatever you need, visualize that going inside of your body and through every cell of your being. And then you exhale for the same 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you exhale with intention through your mouth, like all the things that you're trying to release out of your body. And that's kind of the goal. And if you do that 3 or 4, hopefully 5 breaths, you will see a significant difference in your consciousness and how you're handling the day. Your entire immune system readjusts. Your stress response is lower. And it's just enough for you to pull yourself above your issues and make a little bit better conscious choices, whether that's because your house is loud, or the pandemic's gotten you, or you've read another piece of news that's really stressful, or you don't know when was the last time you took a deep inhale. Sometimes I'll go days without taking a really deep inhale. And then I realize, oh, maybe that's why my anxiety is acting up. So there's that. So let me know if you guys have any questions. We've got about 2 minutes left before I have to hop off. And again, I'm obsessed with JIV. I hope you guys like this live, and I hope you learned something about A, this brand, but B, about wellness and treating yourself a little bit more gently. And I hope you take away a little knowledge of just being kinder to yourself. There's that saying that plants grow better and faster when we talk to them, right? So imagine how much you'll grow and how much better you'll feel if you talk kinder and nicer to yourself. And that's the main thing that I want to take away from connecting with you guys, is hopefully some of the things that I've learned from being not my greatest health self, but hopefully I can save you from going through the same experiences. So check out JIV. I love them. I will see you guys next week at 9:30 the same time, and we'll be talking about the incredible JIV products and learning a little bit more about just really quick workouts that we can do wearing these puppies and this insanely comfortable bra that you can do in your office, at a park, and just throughout your day, just to stretch and reintegrate yourself back into your body and into your fitness. Hopefully I will see all of you guys next week. And if you have the products or you just purchase them, let me know. Log back in next week and let me know what you think, because I want to hear your comments. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day.